Hi everyone, please excuse all the construction noise behind me. I'm hoping that this microphone kind of helps weed out some of the wind that you might be hearing as well as the construction noise today. Anyway, today's is going to be short and brief. It's pretty cold out here actually, colder than I expected. We're usually about 75 around noonish, 1 o'clock, but I guess since we're going into the 4 o'clock hour here, the temperature's starting to drop and it's getting outright cold. Anyway, I wanted to get on with our Tuesday chat today because there's some exciting things going on in the with craft and hobby organization. I haven't quite been able to keep up, but from what I understand, it used to be CHA, Craft and Hobby Association, but I think now it's called AFCI. And that confused me at first because AFCI can go on with electricity. There's a film industry that's AFCI. But this one is an international, I think it's called Art for Creatives internationally. I'll have to look that up. I'll post the website right here for you. But you want to check out the live feeds right now from like scrapbook.com. Ken Oliver. There's a live hobby association type of event going on right now, specifically called Mixed Media Event. So that's why I'm really excited, because I still have my Jane Davenport Traveler's Notebook. I have my Dina Wakely Mixed Media thick binder that I brought with me back here to Ecuador, because those are the types of products that are easier for me to find here. With scrapbooking, I have to do digital. I have to download, get them laser printed. You've seen kind of the track it takes for me to get scrapbook items here, or when friends come, they bring items with them. Now, what I have appreciated about living in a more simplified lifestyle abroad is that it has made me think about my purchases more this year, instead of just feeling like, oh, that's the newest craze, let me go grab it. It has slowed down and let me think through things more thoroughly as to what I would use the product for. For example, in my Traveler's Notebook here, which I am so proud of myself, I have finished a whole insert. This insert's kind of boring, so I'm not really going to share it with you guys that much. It was about our move from Texas. I think the few pages I did that were crafty, I did share with you guys. That includes our move from Texas, and then our last state fair in Texas along with our friends. So I did some layouts like that, but most of this was about our adjustments and things we were learning here in Ecuador. This was getting our passports and the whole process of getting that taken care of in the States. Not our passports, our visas, our legal visas, so that we could live here longer than a visitation passport would allow in Ecuador. So what was interesting was on this page, when I was watching CHA 2017, I guess that was back in January, I had written down some products that at that moment were standing out to me. For example, I like the Bo Bunny Life in Color. Kind of. I really like the Chamel Little by Little, Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, Photoplay Rhapsody Kit, Illustrated Faith. They had washi with Bible books, which I still need to find that one, chapters and verse, and they had this roller stamp. So those things really stood out to me. I did put question marks by Vicky Booten. Which of course, when I went to the States, I did end up getting those products. But I didn't buy all of these products. I actually bought none of these except the Vicky Booten Mixed Media, because I was thinking in advance about what would be practical that I could use here. So I have those products here. I'm going to start demonstrating those on my videos of, I like following Marami's creative art. I will log her YouTube channel here. I'll put that for you as well. I like her series on how to break a blank page. So that's probably how I'm going to start. I'm just going to start with a whole bunch of mixed media backgrounds and I'll just take you along my journey as I'm starting to build up doing mixed media again. It's been a long time since I've done a lot of mixed media, probably since 2012, that I used to do it a lot. But also I still have my daughter's senior album with Project Life that I'm finishing up and all of that. Anyway, my point of bringing this list out was I have decided for sure that I am going to buy the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams. I'm first going to buy the digital kit because I can download that here and start using it immediately, because I know it's something that I would use currently in the Project Life album that I'm doing for my daughter. But also, our friends are coming in from the States. They already texted me. They're gearing up for it. Their tickets are already bought. They've agreed to bring some crates in for me. Since it's a family of 4, they have some extra room to bring some stuff for us. So my daughter's school stuff is coming with them, as well as some scrapbook products. So the whole point of all of this is, if you see something right now this week that you're watching on those live feeds from scrapbook.com or Ken Oliver or Doodlebug, any of those Sizzix, from that mixed media event that they're hosting by AFCI. I think they're calling it the Mixed Media Event. It's also called the AFCI Show 2017 in Salt Lake City, Utah. So do those searches. There's not as much out yet about it as there was Creativation. But if there's some products that you really like, please message me below. Message below and let me know so I can make sure to look up those products so that I can get some things ordered before those friends end up flying here in September. So if you're enjoying those craft videos, hit the like button. I'm curious about how many of you are also watching live feeds from that show. How many of you are interested in mixed media? Do many of you do mixed media, or are more of you scrapbookers? Going along the lines of scrapbooking, I did have one viewer ask me to demo my selfie Canon printer. I think she saw it next to my laminator. So I will demo that this week, because this insert that I finished in here, this was mainly a journaling insert. So I took notes, and there were events that my family went to, but they have a lot of people that aren't on social media. So I don't want to plaster their photo all over the place. So I'll just demonstrate on my selfie printer how I'm putting my collages together, what my favorite apps are, and how I put those collages so I can put smaller photos in things like my traveler's notebook. So that will be coming up this week, along with the pre-recorded file of how I got that North and South America map inside of my Project Life spread that was in last week's layout that you saw on Sunday. So that's it for our Tuesday chat today. If you have any questions, or if there's something in particular you're wanting to see, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And again, this channel is kind of going in the direction of still sticking with Project Life, because I'm a scrapbooker at heart, my traveler's notebooks, and mixed media. So if there's something else you would like to see, comment below and let me know, and we'll try to make sure to include that in our videos as well. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what other videos you would like us to keep making. Thanks for watching. See you next week.